In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing an episode of Subsistence on my hardcore playthrough. If you like what you see, drop a like and consider subscribing. Alright, I made it back home. We were back at the new location when the sun set, and I ran over here in the dark. It was interesting. Got chased a good distance too. Water's going to be an issue. I have to deal with that here in a little bit. But I need to get some supplies. I'm also not very well organized right now, but it's just going to have to wait. I saw a lot of campfires on the way back. I think we're going to go mess with hunters. Hunters and deers. I need to get more antlers so I can get some more glue. This place I'm going to have to keep tearing down. I'm going to completely tear this place down, I'm pretty sure, to get the resources I need to build my new place. And I want to move there sooner rather than later. I think the things I need to consider first is getting the structure done. The walls, the roof, that type of stuff, entrances and exits, all that kind of stuff done first. And then I'm basically just going to move in. I will do the rest of the stuff I need to worry about probably much later. I'm going to leave you guys alone. You're not really worth attacking right now. Because, there's nothing to break into. They barely have any place built up yet. But I will run across the water to get away from a wolf. This is hardcore after all. You gotta be careful with the animals. They're vicious, they're hungry. They smell my fear. Hopefully nothing else. Kind of weird. Oh, now you guys, they almost have a roof. They're primed for an attack. I could attack those guys and I'd get something out of it. But I'd rather find rogue hunters. The time sink of taking out a rogue hunter group is a lot less than taking on a regular hunter group where I get to there and beat my way in their door. Cold game, something I asked for a long time ago is the ability to make a lockpick and then choose what you use it on. You can use a lockpick to open up a lock crate, or you can use a lockpick to get into a hunter's base. Either way, you lose the lockpick. I think that's a fair trade-off. I mean, it's locked. You can't get in. And if your character knows how to pick the lock on a lock crate, why can't they pick the lock on a hunter's door? I think that's a fair trade-off. I'd make lockpicks left and right if I could do that. Well, not left and right, but when I'm going after the hunters, I'd be using lockpicks. Save the grenades for taking on the hunter, especially when they're in tight little groups. Alright, I am not seeing any deer, any rogue hunters. Oh, there's a wolf up there. Yeah, that's a wolf up in the mountain. He's way up there, too. Nails. Nails are going to be important. I mean, I probably won't. If I can get enough supplies, I won't tear down Cove Hold completely. The tower for sure. The bridge more than likely. But I could leave the rest of it if I get enough supplies to finish. And it's not going to be that big of a compound. 2 small rooms, and that's the majority of the base. That I almost was talking about and thinking about and almost got killed by a cougar. Which I still might because gotta make that drop. Level 4 cougar? Yeah, no. No thank you. I'd rather face the wolf down here. Something I found out on my softcore playthrough, if you didn't watch it. I was able to corral, herd, direct, push. You can look at it that way. I pushed a deer into a cougar. Neither one of them was aggroed, and basically the cougar almost walked on top of the deer, and the cougar didn't care. So I have, unless somebody can show me evidence that cougars go after deers, wolves and bears are the only thing that I know of will go after a deer. I was hoping a cougar, because I wanted to see a cougar kill a deer and then grab it by the neck and walk around and break its neck. I thought that'd be really cool. It's, you know, it's cool when it happens to me as a player when I'm not playing on hardcore. You know, maybe I'd enjoy it just as much if it happens to a deer. But alas, it didn't happen. Go chase a deer, leave me alone, bear. Whew. At least he didn't start charging me. Run, rabbit, run. Where have all the deer gone? I don't know, but they're hiding away from me today, that's for sure. Check my stats. Let's not take a chance of getting hungry. That would be a bad thing. Lose my stamina in this world, and it's liable to be the end of the world as we know it. Now I'm taking out my rifle, hoping that from this area I may encounter a deer, and I'm not seeing one. I have rogue hunters, but no deer. Got a hit, but not a kill. I was hoping for it. I'm gonna save my arrows if I can. Right there, that's a good spot for you, buddy. It's like one of those old cartoons where the guy walks back and forth and you're shooting him like the old arcade style. Oh, he came up on top. He got smart. Keep reloading. Oh, watch out for the arrows. They hurt. Oh, shot him in the back. I mean, I've got so much 9mm ammo, I might as well use some of it. Save some arrows and stuff, if I can. You give me a steak? No, okay. I was gonna cook a steak on their fire if they gave me one. Blueberries. Always good to get blueberries. Alright. Wow, still no deer. Got a rabbit in the distance, but no deer, huh? Grab the fiber. We'll go up near the new base and see what's going on over there. Give me a second to look at the base. I think I have a pretty decent idea of how I want to build it. I mean, it might change once I finally start getting pieces up, but so far I've got a roof on the walkway between the two connecting pods, I do want that to be a covered walkway, and then I'll have either a glass half wall or railings. Or I might do a wood half wall with railings on top. Kind of like how I did the bridge on my softcore world, something like that. But before I build too much more, I really need to come up with a... Damn, that's a lot of fiber. I really need to come up with a better, more solid plan of what I'm thinking of doing. Or I'll be sitting here. Remember when I had to move Fort Hold a whole half a plank or half a foundation out and to one side? Yeah, I don't want to have to do that again if I can help it. Because that place was done and I did that. That was not fun. Well, it was interesting, but it took a lot of time. Let's aim right so I don't fall off. All right, so this is already covered. So I think I'll have a window here. A window there, and then a window there. There's no need for a window at the end because it'd be looking right onto a tree. It's kind of useless. This is going to be covered. I think I could stand here and fight if I needed to, but I like the idea of having a covered walkway between these two. And then the center of this one will be a ladder hatch down. And the question is, do I want to... Hold on, let me look this up real quick. The center of that one could be a ladder hatch that brings me right down to the ground. Oh! Because that lines up. Now, that would mean there would be a tower here. And it would be ladder, look to ladder to ladder to the end. And then I just click open it, and then I can run up and get upstairs from down here, from that center part. Because this center part doesn't line up correctly. The center is actually sitting over the rock, and I don't want to do that. So that one works well. And the placement works well, too. It was these legs that were giving me the problem, and I think I'm just going to have to learn to deal with it. Honestly, that's what it's going to come down to. I will finish off the bottom so it's solid. And then it'll be armor plated to give it that strength and stability. The idea that that's what's supporting the rest of the building. That should work. Yep, that's what we're going to do. That so I'll have an entrance. I can get into the top of either one. I need to provide access so I don't fall off over there. And then that'll be my access point from down here on the ground. It'll be an inverted tower that gets me up into my... basically, it'd be an elevator. That's a lot of materials. Let's step away and see how it's going to look. I see the wolf over there. I'm not too... Now, the bear I'm worried about, not the wolf. Let's run. Bears? Me and bears don't get along very well. Now, let's see what you're gonna do now, buddy. Don't beat on my house. Oh, he's actually on. He actually did get on it. Well, I was able to get away from him. I was hoping he was gonna fall down and not come onto the foundation, but that didn't work out. Ooh, building crate. Wolf, you're coming, huh? Come here. Want the building crate. Nails. The more nails I get, the less I have to take apart, darn it, my old place. The bear's still up there, too. Bear catcher 101. Sweet, I got a liver. But this is a good look right here. Yeah, that's gonna work, I think. That'll work. It might be helpful if the whole structure was just a little bit lower. Well, no, because there's the height, and even with a roof on there. No, it'll work perfect. Yeah, I'll just leave it the way it is. You know, I don't want to, if I keep trying to change it, I'm going to ruin it. I just have to cover up those pillars hanging down. That's the thing that's really driving me crazy right now. And I'll eventually armor plate that. I think my first priority is just going to get them covered, which really isn't a priority, but it's going to drive me crazy, and then build the rest of it. So now that I have an idea of what I want to do, I'll have to start putting it all together. I'll need 3 or 4 of the ladders. I'll get that put together. One thing I have to remember to do is every time I go upstairs, when I do use that ladder system, I'll need to make sure that I close it so that I don't fall down. And then I also need to make sure that when I open it, that I back up to it so that I go down. I think Cold Games has got to get figured out is how we get up and down those ladders, how we actually address the ladders. Meaning, do I have to push them before you can actually interact with the hole? Meaning you can walk over the hole no problem without falling? Oh, hello. Or is it going to make it like it is now and leave it that depending on the direction that you're walking, if you get on or off the ladder? I think the best thing to do would be make it so no matter how you address which direction you come from, if you're going down the hole, your character automatically gets on the ladder. It'll avoid some nasty falls and bad feelings. And where are you going, dude? Your hunter camp is like way the hell over there, and you're the way over here, and I'm going to save you from that bear and wolf combo that was definitely going to kill you. Because I want to kill you myself. Oh, you don't have a helmet. Come here. Oh, I missed your head, darn it. Oh, come on. Thank you. Now there's a guy on that side, too. Nope. He takes out an arrow, I'm ducking. Come on. That's right, run. Find some place to hide. He's gonna go right to the tree, aren't you? See, they won't hide behind rocks. Well, but that guy almost did. I would say, never seen them hide behind rocks, which you'd think. There we go, got a hit on you. Oh, nice. And remember, I saved that hunter. That hunter was going to get killed by that bear and wolf. I was looking out for that hunter and took him out. You know, shot him in the arm, shot him in the shoulder and said, hey, dude, look out. You know, you're walking toward danger. So I was looking out for him in the long run. Though he was acting kind of weird. I mean, seriously, he was way away from his place. And no reason to be going that way either. Odd. And still no deer. I'm having a deerless day, huh? On my softcore world, I saw 4 deer. Killed 2, pop-shotted 1, and had another one get chased by a bear. Let's go ahead and eat. Might as well take care of myself. Pause for a second and see if there's a possibility of a deer passing my line of sight. Bears and wolves for sure. But no deer. And no other campfires either. Slightly cooked. Jump on top of the rock real quick. Oh, come on. Seriously. I mean, if I want a bear, I've seen tons of those today. Huh. I'm just having one of those days where the deer are all on the other side of the map. I mean, they do happen. That's the cool thing about the deer. They roam around. It's not like cougars where you know there's 3 particular spawn sites for cougars. And if you want to go mess with a cougar, you just go to those areas and more than likely you'll find one. Sweet, we got away. No! Why are you chasing me again? Leave me alone. You stopped running. You were tired. Rest, relax. See, I can hear him walking already. Ah. Oh, campfire. Alright, I'll try to run this guy off going this way then. I do not want a bear chasing me into a hunter camp. That would really suck. Shouldn't have stopped for that scrap metal, but it's scrap metal. Darn it. Swing. Come here. Got tired of him chasing me. You know, if he had left the first or the second time, he would have lived. But, yeah. That third time that he's going to keep charging at me, I'm tired of it. He's dying. Alright, so right on over there is another fire. Damn, that bear looks big from over here. Jeez. Rogue Hunter Camp. Ah, got him in the head on the move. That's fun when I do that. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of hunters here. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Steady aims on those. Come here. Oh, got him right in the head. That's what I want. Headshots. Especially with my unupgraded weapon. Bingo! Oh! Duck that arrow. Oh! Gotta avoid taking hits when I can, if I can. Okay, this is getting old, dude. Oh, he shot one guy shot the other guy. That's awesome when that happens. Whoa, that guy was fast getting around. Anybody else? He's laying on his box. Dude, that is just not a cool position. What are you gonna do, bear? Yep, I knew it. I was thinking about stopping and maybe cooking my food there, but I had a feeling that bear was gonna walk toward their fire. You know, if the hunters are going to invite somebody over, you'd think that they would at least clean out the local riffraff, you know, clean out the neighborhood. So you could always, you know, stop and relax and spend some time at their fire and cook their food. But no, they just let all the, you know, all the wild things run loose around here. Alright, now that I'm on my way back home, if I can catch a rabbit on the way back, that'd be nice. Or not a rabbit, a chicken on the way back and add it to my coop. Oh. Stay there, stay there. Let me grab this. It's got nails in it. I'm predicting nails. Yes! Not a lot, but at least it had nails. And even 4 nails makes me happy. It doesn't take much to make me happy, boys and girls. Just give me a handful of nails and I'm ecstatic. That's a hint for all you ladies out there. All you gotta do to get my heart, give me a handful of nails. Purr. Just kidding, just kidding. Alright. Wait a second, you guys level 10? Level 9. Ah, okay, you're almost. Almost. Split half. I'll feed you 1. You're almost there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need to feed you again. It'll be a waste. Kill and butcher. Oh, thank you very much. Alright, guys and gals. My time is up for today. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on my hardcore playthrough. If you guys have enjoyed this content, drop me a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.